Morning, people. I really cannot be off today, but I should probably get up. So I'm actually heading out to the city centre, which I don't really do at the weekend, just because it is obviously because of the busyness. That's someone that I can't get over how busy it was. Obviously because I usually go, if I do go into the city centre, it's usually in the week, just because it's obviously it's less busy because people at work and school, unless it's in the school holidays. But I decided to actually trek out on a Saturday, which I rarely do. As I said, when I have done, it's been quite busy, and I'm like, why am I doing this? People in my way, just stop in the middle of people like that, just proper irritate me. You can't just stop there. Like, it's where people walk. Like, you want me to end up falling into you or something. Like, it's just irritating people. People are so irritating. Hey people, so I am literally back. What always made me laugh, this is the second time this has happened. So I've walked into town, because I usually walk anyway, and I decided to get the bus back. And it's funny, I got the bus and the driver goes, why are you getting the bus? I always see you walk, you're always faster than my bus. Which is funny, because actually at the beginning of this week, near the beginning of this week, I was round like Sunny Hill, if you know Derby, where the post office is, or where it used to be, because it's not a post office anymore. But anyway, and then this old elderly guy came up to me and he goes, you beat the bus, I saw you from Cavendish. And I'm like, I knew I walked fast, didn't know I walked that fast, but apparently I walk really fast. But yeah, usually I walk, but I decided to walk and then walk there and then get the bus back. And yeah, it was busy. Some sort of event was happening as well, which is whatever, it was weird. I only got a few stuff. To be fair, I only went to the city centre really. It's just like sort of to be out and about really, instead of being stuck indoors all day. But I decided I'm going to try out Poundland's makeup. So I'll show you what I got and stuff that I didn't get and the reasons why I didn't get it. The Poundland makeup, what am I Poundland, is by Makeup Gallery. So first I picked up a foundation. This was a hard choice because it didn't have no testers. I'm worried this is too peachy as well. There was like two colours I was torn. The other one was a lot lighter than this, but this one looks, I don't know, this one looks a little bit too, I don't want to say dark, but it looks more like, it looks like it's got peach undertones, but I don't really have peach undertones. I have yellow undertones, so I don't know how this is going to go. I know a lot, when I've seen a lot of people try out £1 makeup, it's usually the base that goes horribly wrong. But it's supposed to be long lasting. It's got UVA in it. It doesn't say how much UVA is in it, which is weird. But it's supposed to be a matte finish, which is probably going to cling for £1. I know not all matte foundations cling on me, but this is from the Pound shop, so it probably will. So yeah, and it's in Golden Sand. I then picked up a blush. They only had one colour, so I got this one, which is just in Candy Floss. And then I got a highlighter, which is a cream highlighter. They had two. They had this one, which is in shade Ice, and they had another one which didn't look like a highlighter. It literally looked more of like, it's like an off-white colour, not cream, but like skin colour toned highlighter, which was a bit weird. But yeah, I picked up this one again. They didn't, as I said, they only had two shades. I know this isn't going to suit me very well, because I know like ice coloured highlighters suit people that are in lighter skin tone. So yeah, I then picked up a mascara. They only had one mascara type in like different shades. Like they had like black. This is in ultra black, and then they have like a waterproof one, but it's the turn up the volume and define. I've got a feeling this is gonna be a very average mascara anyway. Now they did do eyeliners, but I didn't pick up any eyeliners because I have really sensitive eyes, and I know if I put £1 eyeliner under my eyes, it's gonna cause, it's gonna irritate my eyes. So I didn't bother picking up an eyeliner. Just because I have got sensitive eyes. I am okay with some mascaras. I will say though, mascaras that are heavily scented, I'm on and off with it. It depends on what my eyes are like. Why I sell hint. Stop overdoing it with your fragrance in your makeup. I then got an eyeshadow quad. Had 3 different ones. I just tried to pick one, which I would probably reuse just in case they do actually work. But this is in Burgundy Boss. It has 1 matte and the rest are all shimmery, but it does look like a nice, you know, quad. But it's if it works or not. And then I picked up a lipstick. This is all about the Pout Colour Moisture Renew lipstick. This is in the shade Marrakesh. They had matte liquid lipsticks as well, but I decided to just pick up the regular lipstick. They also had an eye primer, but I decided not to pick up. I don't really use primers that much. They also had a brow kit, which again, I don't really do anything with my brows. The only brow product I use when I can be bothered is the Benefit one, the Benefit Gimme Brow. So I didn't want to get that. And they also had a contour kit, and again, I don't really contour, so I didn't bother getting that anyway. So that was basically all the makeup I'm going to be trying out. It'll be like a first impressions video. And then I was in the marketplace, and basically I had to pick these because of the name. So these are American. They're the Miss Freshly's Make Life Sweeter, and they're basically mini donuts. The reason why I got it, the cinnamon flavoured, but it says Cinnabon, and I thought that was hilarious because at work, there's somebody at work just, you know, as a nickname, calls me Cinnabon, and I thought that was funny because it says Cinnabon, you know, Cinnabon. I just thought it was funny, but yeah, that's the only reason why I picked them up. I don't really have high hopes for them. They just, I don't know, they just don't look that advertising, and they're artificially flavoured. Oh, don't get me wrong, I do have artificially flavoured, you know, stuff, but you know, I don't know, they just don't look, they look like dumps of shit, I'm not gonna lie. I picked up 2 sachets of Kool-Aid. These were 40p each. Basically, my dad doesn't buy orange squash anymore, so I saw these. I thought I might as well try them. So I got mango and then blue raspberry lemonade. What's so great about these is you actually add the sugar in with it. So the sugar isn't actually in the powder. So apparently these have 0 calories. So if you want to add sugar to it, you can add sugar to it. But if you don't want to add sugar to it, you don't have to. So I thought that was a cool. You know, idea. I've never tried Kool-Aid before, so it should be interesting. But basically, that's all the stuff that I actually got. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a life update and stuff, tell you guys what has been happening, because I've not really been uploading that many videos. That is generally just because I've just not had any ideas. I mean, I've got an empties bag that isn't full yet. It's not full enough to do a full-on video, so I can't really do that. This is basically the main reason why I'm doing this vlog, pretty much, just because I've just not got, you know, any video ideas at the minute that's coming into my head. It does get a lot harder when you sort of, well, I'm not on a no buy, but I don't splurge as much as on makeup anymore, especially on eyeshadows, which is my kryptonite, because my drawer is literally just full of eyeshadow palettes. My eyeshadow palette drawer just does not shut. I only recently decluttered it and I replaced it with more eyeshadows, so it can't shut again. So there's that. So I've not really, when you've got makeup and stuff to try on, loads of makeup at hand to do like reviews and stuff, it just makes life, you know, a lot easier and stuff like that to come up with content and stuff. I was going to do a perfume, I was going to film a perfume declutter, but honestly, I don't buy that much perfume, and I did do one not long ago when I was like all sticking it in like a new storage space, so I did sort of declutter it then. A lot of the perfumes I have now that I like anyway, so there's no point of doing that unless I do a perfume collection, which I don't know. Let me know if you want me to do that. I say that a lot and I just do it anyway. It's like I give myself an idea and I end up just doing it anyway. So there's that. There's just not been any lack of videos and stuff like that. Things have just been really stressing me out and stuff. Especially with work situation and everything like that. Basically, I can't really do anything and no one cares. And all I can say is, honestly, people, don't apply for a job. Like, it makes it 10 times worse if you apply for if you get companies that have franchises, don't work for a franchise because they can literally do whatever they want. And the problem is, head office who actually properly own the company name won't do anything or don't like to do anything just because they see it as, they don't see the point. But the problem is, if you've got a franchise manager that has so many stores and has like dedicated people to who are supposed to be like representatives, it's, you know, you can't, the person will literally just pass it on to them, and it's like, okay, nice to know you don't give a shit. And then when they throw a hissy fit, and throw a hissy fit when you do pass it higher up, basically you shouldn't work in a company who doesn't like that sort of thing, because that's just fucking dodgy as shit. But yeah, basically that's all of a hellhole. I've just not really been feeling like, not in my happy mood that I usually am. So the past few months, I would say, it's just been I've just been feeling utter shit basically. So there's that. But on the upside, I am hopefully, fingers crossed. So I said I weren't going to do another boxing match till next year. That may change. I may be doing one in December with another gym. Fingers crossed. Obviously that sort of depends on, you know, how it's all going to happen and stuff like that. But I have the first like sign up, which is next week Sunday, which should be fun. I'm excited for that. Basically it's a gym that's literally crying out for female fighters, so I might as well help them out, because usually what happens is it takes one person, because a lot of females anyway already feel intimidated walking in a gym, you know, when it's just like males and stuff like that. And boxing anyway, I've heard it from someone else, I can't remember where she lives, but how her boxing class and everything, there's hardly any girls aren't really, you know, into that sort of thing, but sometimes they are, but they don't want to, you know, go into a gym that's mainly for men, and it does make it harder when it comes to training anyway. So usually it takes like one person to like go there, and then another female, and then another female, if that makes any sense. So that might be happening, which will be on the upside. But yeah, I've kind of decided the whole work thing is to actually just cut my hours like to 20 hours per week, just because work's just killing me. Like, it's just not like, with my whole general mood and everything, work is just making it 10 times worse, because I just hate it there so much. So working there, like, I got some advice. I was supposed to just quit, but then I realised that if you quit your job, you can't sign on until after like a few months, I think. You can't sign on straight away, because they see it as, well, you made yourself, you know, jobless. So there's that. So if I cut my hours to the point where it's around about the same amount you'd get on job centre, but a little bit more, then, you know, then it gives me time to obviously look for a job and everything like that. But yeah. So yeah, so at this minute, my life has not been... If I do another boxing... I'm sorry, I'm going off topic, but if I do another boxing thing, I wanted to dye my hair like a pink, but it looks like I'm going to be staying green just for this. But yeah, so I'm not really been feeling 100%. Everything's been a chore, even the gym. Like, it's been really bad. Like, usually when I go for a run, you know, it makes me happy, like really happy. But last week I was like, wow, I still feel low. That's just bad for me, because usually like running is literally my ecstasy. Does ecstasy make you happy? I don't know anything about drugs, but usually it makes me like high and stuff and happy for the rest of the day, or at least for a few hours. But that time I did it last week, it was like, oh my god, I still feel like shit. But yeah. What I've also been doing is like, I've been trying to like go to different places. So the week before, and I'm not bothered vlogging because I'm in sort of like getting away, like trying to at least spend like a few hours away from like filming, because usually if I go out anywhere I will vlog it most of the time. It's like trips and stuff, but I decided this time not to. But basically, I don't know about next week though, because I have got Comic-Con coming up soon, so there's money on a sleeve for that. But what I've been doing is, like, last week I went to the Heights of Abraham, not the week before, but the week before that, if that makes any sense, I went to Sherwood Forest. So, you know, I'm trying to like see like more like nature stuff, if that makes any sense. I would love at some point to go to the Peak District, but I can't follow a map to save my fucking life. Even though it's got a voice with it, I cannot. I'm really bad at following. I'm actually really bad at following a map. Like, even a sat nav, I'm like really bad at. So, you know, that's like, especially when there's not going to be any internet connection in like these different places and stuff. Or limited anyway. I'd rather not get lost in the wilderness, that sort of thing. So I'm like, I need to get my map skills on point before I hit that level of like traveling around the Peak District and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is basically just like visit different like nature places around Derbyshire and stuff. Obviously Sherwood's in Nottingham, but you know, you get what I mean, like around that area. So there's that. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next week, if I am going to do anything. If I do, I might be going to Chatsworth. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm not like made my mind up yet. But that's basically what I'm doing as well. All I'm literally doing is like taking photos and stuff. Like, I brought a camera and stuff, and so I'm like taking photos and stuff. But I'm not bothered with the whole vlogging or anything like that, because I just want to be like with like nature, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense to you people, but it might do. Like, I don't want to be like constantly like vlogging. I want to actually enjoy it, if that makes any sense. And don't feel the need that I need to like film everything that I do or everything that I pass. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing as well. So I only actually just noticed, so basically I don't have a Netflix account, but because my dad has, obviously this is Virgin, and you get Netflix in it, and I rarely use it because I rarely watch TV downstairs. But yesterday I just realised that The Mighty Boosh is on Netflix. I'm like, yes, I am going to binge watch that. I have got series, I believe it's either series 2 and 3 or series 1 and 2 on DVD. But yeah, they've also got, I think it's Only Fools and Horses on Netflix as well. They've got quite a bit on Netflix now. The reason why I don't have Netflix, I remember when I first had it, like, you had the little, I'll pause this because I can't talk and listen at the same time. But you had like a mixture of, what was it? It was just, what am I talking about? So it was just coming out. I mean, that's what I'm going about. And I got the, it's where they were given like 30-day trials, and it just come out, so there's hardly anything on there. So, I mean, now, it's the same though with Amazon Prime. When you want to see a film, it's not on there, and it's really annoying. That's why I don't really do with subscriptions like this anymore. I guess it's okay if you want to see the TV shows and stuff, but films have always been low when it comes to films. There's always, when it comes to watching a film, I want to see that film, oh wait, it's not on Netflix or it's not on Amazon Prime, which can be really annoying. But like TV shows and stuff, it's alright. And then Amazon Prime's great for the like exclusives, like and New Amsterdam and that one with David Tennant, I probably got it totally wrong, but you know what I'm on about if you're a David Tennant fan. But yeah. Right, so I'm going to actually make some Kool-Aid. So I did some research. Basically, once it's mixed, you can keep it up to 4 days, which is good. So yeah, so I'm not going to bother doing it with sugar. I'm just going to do it. So it basically says, it's a bit annoying because it doesn't say how big, but it says empty content in a large plastic or glass pitcher. Like, I don't know if that's like too big. God knows. But it says, then add 1 cup of sugar or 1 cup of Splenda. I'm not going to add any of that in there. And then it says mix, and then, yeah, it says to mix it, and then I'll probably just stick it in the fridge. And then add ice, but that's obviously if you're going to obviously have it straight away, which I'm not going to. So, this is the mango flavour. That's what the powder looks like, and it smells pretty nice. So yeah, I'm pouring it in. The powder is in. That is add the water. I have no idea how much water to put in there though. It helps anyway if you actually get it in the actual container. Oh, this smells really nice though, seriously. And we'll stop it here. And then I'm just going to use the bottom end of this because I don't know what else that'll fit in here. I mean, this is the worst mixing ever. I don't even know if it's hitting the bottom of it, but I mean, this is the best I'm going to get it. No, it's not hitting the bottom. I don't have anything else that's going to fit in there. Will this spoon actually fit in there? I've not even tried it. A teaspoon's going to be too short and it's just going to get stuck. Will this fit in the hole? No, that's not going to fit in the hole. Oh my god. Oh, a knife one. Just have to be careful. Use a bread knife, you shouldn't cut it. It's not long enough. Right, this is the best I'm going to do. I might just shake it a bit and put the lid on it. I'll actually just shake it a little bit. And make sure the lid's on properly. The lid on properly. Shake, 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 da 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 da. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Hey, Bruno. It's not sorry song. Right, that's nice and mixed. Why did I not just do this before? So I'm going to stick this in the fridge now and for it to like properly cool because tap water is a bit shit. And then I'll have some of this later. Let's taste this bad boy. I'm scared. It smells very... I don't like the smell of it. It smells very artificial, the smell. I don't know, it smells like chemically. Anyway. Okay. I get now why they tell you to add sugar to it. I think I'll add sugar to it now because it's got like a soury taste to it. I added 2 teaspoons of sugar to it. It still tastes weird. It's not as bittery, but I think it just tastes artificial. Like, it doesn't taste like... This is meant to be mango. It doesn't taste like real mango, if that makes any sense. It tastes very artificial. I mean, it does taste a bit better with the sugar added to it, but it still has like that chemical taste to it. Like, very artificial, not real tasting. So I don't think I'll be getting Kool-Aid ever again. I can't even, this is literally going down the sink. It's just disgusting. I literally can't drink it, it's that bad. Let's see if we can finish this vlog on high with the Miss Fresh Leagues mini donuts, cinnamon flavoured, but again artificial, and made with Cinnabon, which I've no idea what that is, but let's try it. So it's literally donut shaped, and it feels like a donut. Let's get in. Let's get in. Let's kick. Love this cinnamon. Well, that is definitely cinnamon flavoured. You know what it reminds me a bit like? It reminds me a bit like the Twinkies. A little bit, like the texture of the like donut or whatever, the mixture or whatever it is. I mean, it tastes alright. I think if it was plain and it didn't have cinnamon in it, I probably wouldn't be a massive fan of it. But I think with the cinnamon, it kind of tries to take away the weird, like, doughy taste to it. Well, not doughy taste, but that, like, weird taste to the actual like mixture stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's alright. It's not amazing or anything.